So I have a story to tell that I think is funny as fuck. So, on social media, I tried posting a reply to some stupid shit that I saw, and it's like, "Oh, you need to join the group to post." I was like, "Stupid, but okay." So, and it's a science page. It's like science humor page, right? And they have three rules to be in the group. There's like all kinds of controls and shit, right? Like any post to the page, it has to be approved by admins before it goes up, right? So every single thing that goes up was touched by a human being, an admin who is supposed to be filtering through these three rules. Okay? I'll leave the first one for last because I think that's the one that's funny as fuck. So, no profanity, which I think is funny because that means they're just pathetic pieces of shit using kindergarten morality to run their little totalitarian state. No politics. How do you get science without politics, though? And then the first rule, no religion. If you're remotely familiar with my views on science, you'll see how funny I'm going to find that one. Because science is a motherfucking religion. It's structured exactly like a religion. It operates exactly like a religion. It is in conflict with other religions. Right? Nobody goes around saying, "Oh, I like apples but not stars." That doesn't make any sense because apples and stars are completely unrelated categories. But people will go around saying, "Oh, I like science, not religion." That tells you they're the same category. I like apples, not peaches. Because apples and peaches are both similarly sized round fruits that you can just eat. Like they share a lot in common. Very similar sorts of things. They grow on a tree, right? An apple and a peach are really fucking similar. Nobody's like, "Oh, I like apples way more than I like looking at a sunset." That's a weird thing to say, right? That's the kind of somebody says that, and whatever conversation was occurring before that point, it is now over, and people are going home because what? Okay, okay, Tristan, whatever you say. Bye now. Everybody's going home because that is a conversation stopping weirdness right there. Okay, but it's totally normal for people to compare science and religion that way because fundamentally science is a religion. So, when this little science comedy group, one of their rules is no religion, I'm like, "Oh, you better believe I'm going to be here reporting posts constantly because every post is censored by the admins. So every post that gets to go up is supposed to follow these three rules. Okay? Okay. So for like a month and a half or some shit, regularly, like, you know, and because I'm interacting with this page, it shows it to me more and more and more. Um, Whenever I see something that is like blatantly religious in nature, right? So, like, you get a meme of a quarter and it says on it, "In science we trust." Like, you literally replaced the word God with science. Tell me that's not religious in nature. Tell me that's not political in nature. So I'll report that one as being a violation of this rule. And I did this a lot for weeks. Okay? And then I just kind of got fed up with it. And so I tried making my first post to the page. And me being me, my strategy here was to fill my post with profanity. That's actually appropriate. It's appropriate to what's being said, right? And in it, I'm calling out the admins. I'm saying, oh, it'd be pretty hypocritical if they removed this post because it violates the profanity rule, since they don't do anything about posts that violate the religion and politics rules, right? You've got 3 basic rules. No religion, no politics, no profanity. On the regular, almost not every post, but almost every post is violating at least the no religion one, and frequently also the no politics one. Apparently the no profanity one is the only one that they actually enforce. Instantly it was taken down. Instantly, like so fast that I think either it was automatic, like they just had a system that's, oh, it says he said fuck, can't let that, or that some admin is operating that way, or like just scans it real quick, oh, I see profanity, can't approve it. So I then posted another one that was much shorter, no profanity in it, and it said, instead of just auto-rejecting, you should read what I said. And then it took them like 24 hours before they banned me from the page. Which tells me that somebody actually looked at this and read it, and they're like, oh, fuck, we can't have you because you cause problems. You have us. You're a threat to our regime. I think that's funny as hell. And it's this kind of person, right, that I have a problem with, right? They're just trying to apply their kindergarten morality to everybody, right? They're dumb. Their rules don't make sense. And they violate their own rules constantly, but demand that other people abide by them. That's called hypocrisy. That's called being retarded. There's names for these things. There's words for these things. I'm not calling you retarded. I'm not calling you stupid. You are. You are. That's the correct word for that. That's not me saying, oh, I think you are. That's not me, like, naming you stupid. You are that. This is not the kind of person that should be in charge of other people. Okay? Not the kind of person that should be in charge of other people. What are we doing? Why are we allowing this? As a society, why is this the direction we're going in? The fuck?